All right, welcome back. So a couple more problems in this section and we'll call it a section. Okay, so number 58. Says to graph one period. And they give us y equals -3 sine of 4, and then they have in parentheses x plus pi over 6. Okay, so first let's go ahead and write out the stuff we need. Okay, our amplitude is 3. Okay, so it's going to go 3 up and 3 down, but this tells us it's going to go down first. Okay, next, our period. Our period is 2 pi over 4, which is pi over 2. Okay, so now, the thing is that we also are shifting to the right, to the left by pi over 6. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's find our 4 points. Our 4 points are these are our 4 points. So now before the shift. Okay, I'm going to find them before the phase shift. So remember, we take the full period, divide it by 4, and then just march that forward. Okay, so what do I mean by that? So I mean 0, of course. So that's actually the 5th point. X equals pi over 8. That's pi over 2 divided by 4. X equals pi over 4. That is 2 times pi over 8. X equals 3 pi over 8. That is 3 times pi over 8, right? I mean, in the just truest sense of the word. Okay, and the next one is x equals 4 times pi over 8, which is 4 pi over 4, which is, surprise, surprise, pi over 2. Okay, so this is before the phase shift. Let me move this around a little bit. And I guess it's 5 points, actually. Okay, now let's do a phase shift. Our phase shift is everything moves to the left by pi over 6. Okay. Wow. I'm so old that I think that's a young person's reference. Okay, negative pi over 6. The 0 becomes negative pi over 6. Pi over 8 minus pi over 6 is negative pi over 24. Pi over 4, I'm just doing these in the calculator, is pi over 12. So pi over 4 minus pi over 6 is pi over 12. 3 pi over 8 minus pi over 6 is 5 pi over 24. And then finally, pi over 3. Okay, so these are my new 5 x points that I'm going to use. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm running out of space. Why did I not use all this space? There we go. Okay, let me start drawing. Okay, negative pi over 6. I don't need to be any sort of accurate. I mean, I can make this as big as I want, right? So negative pi over 6, I'm just going to make that over here. Okay, negative pi over 24. Pi over 12 It should be right about here. 5 pi over 24, these are basically evenly spaced. That's all I really need. And then pi over 3. Okay, now, this is a sine graph that goes down 3. But sine graph, remember, starts in the middle. Okay, back here, sine graph starts in the middle. Oh. Starts in the middle, and then it goes up. But because ours has a negative, it's going to go down. So middle, the next point is going to be down at -3. Let me copy this. Starting to get annoying. Y'all are like starting, whatever, Dr. R. Okay, the next point down at the bottom, -3. The next point at the middle again. The next point at the top. The next point at the middle. The next point. Wait a second, something went wrong. Boom, boom. Ah, I see what went wrong. I accidentally put a point at 0. Oops. The next point should be at the middle here. Okay. Then at the top, then at the middle. I knew something was wrong because it wasn't ending at the middle. Okay, if it doesn't end at the middle where it's supposed to, then I made a mistake and I saw it. It was right there. Easy mistake to make, but easy one to catch as well. Okay, and it will keep, of course, going on forever in the same pattern. Okay, so that's the first one. Let's take a look. Let's make this a little bit, move it and make it a little smaller. Let's move it up. Okay, that'll give me space for the next problem. The last problem today is going to be, let's graph, or let's write. This is number 64. Let's write y equals -2 cosine 5x minus pi over 4 as y equals a cosine b times x minus c. Okay, so all we really need to do here is we just need to rewrite this to get the phase shift right. What would be the phase shift here? First instinct is, oh, pi over 4, but that's wrong. Okay, you got to divide out that 5. So y here is -2 cosine 5, and we're factoring it out. X minus pi over 20. Okay, so our phase shift here, or our phase shift here is pi over 20. They've got this is a little bit different than the form that I was giving it to you, okay? Because I said I would have it like the C, this C is not the C that I had earlier, okay? Just keep in mind of that, okay? All right, that's it for these 4.4. I'll see you in the next set of videos, or you'll see me in the next set of videos.